south of the Straits show, 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 south of the Straits south of the Straits show, 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 south of the Straits show.
Sell to millions of people online with Shopify's social media and marketplace integration.
South of the Straits show, 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 south of the
South of the Straits show, if you didn't know yet. You weren't aware. You know, now that I'm seeing it, you know, we're welcoming back everybody too. Welcoming back to the podcast, because it's been quite some time since anybody's probably seen us online. And that's, you know, I mean, I understand, you know, that's welcome back. It's just me though. So I'll tell you what we had planned for tonight. It was all jacked up and everything after Dan left. So Dan was here. Dan was here with me, and I had put out on the internet there on the old web world that we would love to do a new thing here. We would like to do a karaoke event type of a podcast, you know, because I don't know, it's something that I haven't heard of before. I don't know, maybe other people have heard of this before. Maybe it's something that I've overlooked, that I've never seen, and I'm like, you know, I'm dumbfounded by my own stupidity. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh yeah, this is a great idea. You know, people are gonna want to do some of this fucking karaoke shit. And as you can see, currently we have. Let's go to the actual karaoke stage here. We'll go to the karaoke cam where we have it all set up live for you right now, and there's nobody on the stage, so I don't. Oops, we're not doing that again. Yeah, you can't. You can only handle so much of the. South of the Straits show. So welcome to anybody that is choosing to watch this tonight. You know, I had put out there too that $50. I was going to offer $50 to the winner of this too. So if there was like if we had a lot of people that were participating with the voting section online, which obviously I can see no one's fucking doing that either. So. This is a good start so far, man. This is I guess this is what every YouTuber has to go through. No, I highly doubt that Jake Paul has had to go through any of this shit. He has not dealt with any of this. He's gonna be getting his ass beat too by Tyson there. I swear to God, I don't know. If you ask me, this is like almost like elderly abuse. This type of a boxing thing that Jake Paul and Tyson. That's sad. About as sad as watching this right now, really. So what I'm going to do tonight is I think I'll do like one song. And, you know, I've been looking into like the rules and the regulations with karaoke, you know, singing karaoke live on a podcast or anything like that. And there's kind of like a gray area of rules, you know, like I don't really know what all the rules are with it, but I think that we might be able to get away with it. It might be okay. And if it's okay, then yeehaw. But if not, oh well. I mean, obviously it's not like there's anybody. Okay, this would be even better if YouTube actually shut down a fucking stream like this, right? Or even Twitch, because I think we might be. Are we live on Twitch right now too? I could be. Let me double check to see if the Twitch stream started. Yeah. I guess we're live on Twitch right now. So more than likely we'll get shut down on Twitch, which because of the video on demand and the audio and all that stuff. So I'm predicting that already. I'm expecting that, and that's fine. But I'm betting that YouTube would even. We're probably going to get. And this is how fucked up and pathetic like the internet world has become. I mean, I think that everybody's got to get their due pennies, you know, in the internet, like Jeff Bezos lets everybody do. I'm sure every musician can agree with that. But you know, like when the internet started, it was all about sharing. It was all about, you know, like check out this goofy meme or check out this goofy thing that I read or something like that, you know. And there was nobody trying to get rich off of that shit, right? Like, you know, I mean, it was just like fun. It was cool. It was new. It was great. And I kind of still, I guess I'm old school, and I still believe in that. Maybe it's a little bit of the anarchy, the anarchist that's inside of me. But hey, man, you know what? I don't really care. I choose to. And really, if I'm giving props to the website or the other YouTube channel, well, what the fuck's the problem, man? I think that's good for both of us at that point, right? So like, I'm going to be using this the Sing King, and now this is why I think that I'm really going to be getting hit too, is because these channels have like millions of subscribers, so I'm pretty much screwed no matter what, man. Well, let's see. They got a bunch of songs that are on this particular one. Okay, I'm gonna look up some of them, and they all look stupid to me. I don't want to sing any of that shit. Fuck that channel. You know what? We're not going to go with the stuff that's on that Sing King channel, I don't think. I'll just hit back really quickly, and we're going to find something that's got, you know, I mean, there's got to be, like, what kind of, I'm going to do one song. And I said that I'd stay here until about 7:30, and if we get nobody that shows up whatsoever, who's this we shit that I'm talking about? I'm the only one here. If I get nobody that happens to show up, that I'm going to just skedaddle out of this fucker, and I get to save $50. But let's go. Let's find some different. I want to find like a good karaoke song. And if anybody chooses to fucking watch or whatever, you can say what you want. You know, I mean, what would you think would be funny to watch me sing right now as I'm all by myself? This is pathetic as fuck. Okay, karaoke songs. There's already one right there. Click. All right. I'm scrolling. I'm looking. There's got to be like there's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Pat Benatar. Wannabe by Spice Girls. Oh, man. There's got to be a good one, man. Let's see. There's 40 more I'll click on here. There's got to be like is there any like rocking type of a karaoke song? Dancing Queen? Ooh. Dancing Queen! Oh, man. Where are the good ones at? I Will Survive. Mama, there's no good ones at all. And, you know, I don't see anybody chiming in on any ideas or, you know, like, if you want to see one, then I will actually put myself through the ringer and I will sing some fucking song, some karaoke song, just for the shits and giggles of the 3 fuckwads that may have turned this on tonight. If you have turned this on, thank you very much. If you are somebody who's tuning into this and you're like, what have I just walked into? It was supposed to be karaoke tonight, so I had invited people, you know, I not like people in general, and like not like individuals. It's not like I was sitting there like, oh yeah, hey dude, you're gonna be there. But I had put it out there in the public to the, you know, like, hey, if you want to come down here, sing some karaoke, you can come down here, sing your fool head off, and it'll be goofy. And you could possibly win $50 based on anybody that may be watching this, which obviously we don't got to worry about that. So I will. I might as well then. Why wouldn't I put myself out there and be a complete fool? It's not like there's anybody watching this shit. What song? Mr. Jones. Should I do Mr. Jones by the Counting Crows? No. What's Up? Waterloo. Let You Go. Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. Whoa! Isn't that what he does? All right, maybe not. All right, if there's nobody who's choosing to want to watch this, then I definitely will not be doing anything. Fuck it. It's not. I mean, I got dinner waiting at home, I'm sure. So, fuck this idea. We'll do this some other day, baby. That's the way that I look at it. Should I close the show with the? Oh, you know, there was. We'll play this. You know, I will say this. Sing All By Myself. Okay, my dad is tuned in. What a genius idea. You know what? All By Myself karaoke. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna do this. Why not? Karaoke. I got one person out there in the entire 7 billion fuckwads in the world. 7 billion people out there, and I got my pops. It was always right there to back me up, and thank you, Dad, so much. Yeah, it's a brilliant idea. We're going to sing All By Myself, karaoke, all by myself. I don't even know, like, Celine Dion. There's a Celine Dion song. Is it Celine Dion who originally did that? Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is hilarious.
Find a 3D designer today.
I mean, if this wasn't just a genius idea. Let me know if you can hear the audio. It's playing out there. When I was young, I never knew anyone making... Oh, wait. I'm supposed to be out there singing it. Hold on. Let's get to the karaoke cam. Check, check. Oh, shit. Here we go. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Hard to be sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure. And I don't know if this is even how the song's supposed to go. Here we go. I think this is where all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Don't wanna be all by myself. See, so there's gotta be people out in the fucking world that can do this a hell of a lot better than I can. This is not the way that anybody should be singing. Fucking cock. Oh, this is the instrumental part. So play amongst yourselves, kids. All right, here we go. Dave Hurley, it's nice to see Dave Hurley is on. Dave Hurley, tell me what song you would love to hear me sing, because currently there's a $50 prize available for. Oh fuck. $50 prize available for anybody who wants to come down here and sing. Your dog, maybe get the dog. Bring the dog down. That'd be great. Actually, the dog would probably. If your dog could probably do better than what I'm doing right now. It's not like I listen to Celine Dion. I mean, you think I'm jamming out some Celine sometimes? What was that one song that she did? My heart will go on. Near, far, wherever you are. There we go. How's that? Is that a little bit better? All by myself. Don't wanna be. I don't wanna be all by myself. Don't wanna live all by myself. Ah, Sturgis. It's a little ways down. Yeah. A little ways for to get down here right now. All by myself. Don't want to live by myself anymore. What is her problem? Are these seriously the lyrics of this fucking song? Like this is what Celine Dion was worried about? Celine Dion, a millionaire. This lady's got buco bucks out there, man. You're telling me she's worried about living all by herself. It's tough, right? You got it hard. Tough life out there. You just want a companion. I get it, man. I see you, Celine. I feel you. I feel it. It's within. All by myself. Don't want to live. That's a little fucking extreme. Don't want to live. Don't want to live by myself. I don't want to live. I can't fucking do this. I never needed anyone. Never needed anyone. So she never even needed anyone. She's contradicting everything that she says in the entire song. All right, there you go. I did the Celine Dion song. What happened to Dan? Dan actually had to go home. He had a tummy ache. He was feeling a little bit woozy, and he had some. His head was a little. I don't know. I was worried about him having like a heart attack or something. Really. I mean, he was mentioning that we're all getting to that age where we have to start quitting our cigarettes and. You know, like we need to settle down on a lot of the stuff that we're doing out here. But I think karaoke is still okay. If you ask me, I don't think that karaoke is a bad thing. I think that we could do it. And I think that going forward, somebody else should be doing it besides myself. It's just not a good. It's not a good mixture, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's like certain songs. If it was a different song or something. "All by Myself" by Celine Dion is a little bit. That's a tough one for a guy like myself, I guess, to sing. So if there's I mean, I don't know. You know, anybody wants to come down here? The door is open. I can see the door right behind me here. So we got the cameras that are on the door. If you see this sign right here, this is the, here, I'll walk up to you. It's not like there's a bunch of people that are like, oh man, there's nothing going on. No shit, there's nothing going on. You see this? Here we go, the space. That is the place to be right there. That's what you need to be looking for. Down at Logan's, Logan's fucking Landing, the armpit in the in South Airport Road. That's kind of where we are. We're if you're coming from the mall or something like that, we are located on the left side of the armpit, closest towards the lake. And yeah, that's where you can come on down here and just walk. There's a beautiful little river. There's a little lake over here and a bridge. You can walk across the bridge. Check it out. It's good times. Ed Sheeran. I mean, what's a good song? What song do I know though? You know, like I don't think there's a lot that I really know. Karaoke. Maybe I should stop doing this. All right. Maybe next week, I would like to still invite anybody down here that would like to come down and sing a hell of a lot better than I can. I mean, there's the karaoke is available. I'm going to continue doing this too, where it's $50 every damn time. You can win you can win $50, and it will be based on the voters. You know, so the people that are watching the show, anybody that is tuning in and checking it out and commenting during the broadcast can vote on their favorite person, you know, like whoever is up there singing. Now, last week we had a couple people that showed up on Easter, and I do believe that maybe I had made the impression that we were going to do it on that day, but it was this week. So I was like, "Fuck yeah, man! They're here on Easter. They were that geeked about it. They'll be here next week." There's not a fucking person here, so at least I can laugh by myself. Right, I can sit here and crack a joke and sip a Perrier. All right, well, you know what? I think that in that case, on that note, we're gonna watch one music video. Okay, we're gonna check out a music video from this is actually a music video that I just recently made. Sweet Crystal, the whatever is needed. Whatever It Takes is what it's called. And, oh, look at it. Wow. There's people searching this like crazy, guys. Did you know that? Whatever is needed. Whatever is needed. Whatever it takes. There we go. Oh, I spelled everything wrong. Let me find their YouTube channel here. This is a pretty cool video. This was one of those music videos that I was just kind of like, I was amazed by it myself, you know, when I made it. I was like, wow, I did that, you know, like the quality of it was really, I put a lot of fucking effort into this, I'll tell you that, man. I see David, you're talking on there. Let me see what you were saying. I get my money. Yeah, Dad, you're totally right. Keep your eyes open for Poet the band. All right, now you know what? Did you know this? OTEP, the band OTEP is acronym for Poet. So I hope that they're better than OTEP. I hope. I'm not a big fan of OTEP. Ever since there was like a political thing that that whole band went on. I don't know. Like politics are one thing, but I don't really. It's not like I don't know. I'm not all about the political bands so much anymore. And I'm not saying these guys are, but I'm looking forward to them. I'm going to keep on looking for Poet. I'm assuming they're from Michigan, probably. Let's see, can I infiltrate this screen over here? I think I can. All right, I'm gonna do it. Is it on there? It should be on there. This is the music video here by the band Sweet Crystal. Yeah, there we go, it's working. The band Sweet Crystal, they're coming out of the Detroit area, man. I was so happy when Mark, Mark Q, Mark, it's spelled M-A-R-Q. He contacted me to make this video for him, and I'd love you to check this out. This is Sweet Crystal's Whatever is Needed, Whatever It Takes.
Whatever is needed, whatever it takes. Whatever is needed, whatever it takes.
We are born to stand together. We are here to help the poor. We are meant to feed the hungry, doing all we can and then do more. Guided and directed, no longer lost. We are soldiers in his army, defenders of the cross. Standing on a word that's true, his promise to always do whatever is needed, whatever it takes. Families of the fallen, it's for you we say a prayer. Hearing of your heartache, please know we truly care. To give up seems so easy, to stay this course too hard, but you'll find the load gets lighter when you give it up to the Lord. Yeah, start standing on a word that's true, on his promise to always do whatever is needed, whatever it takes. Now listen, in all we say and all we do, the light of Christ will come shining through. Sins forgiven, lives renewed. This is what he will do for you. The path that lies before us, it offers a new start. This is how we change the world with open arms and loving hearts. Play it, Billy. Guided and directed, no longer lost. We are soldiers in his army, defenders of his cross. Standing on the word that's true, his promise to always do whatever is needed, whatever it takes. Whatever is needed, yeah. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, man. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Sweet Crystal, brother. Heck yeah. I made that video and I'm proud of it. You know that? That's something that I did. And very grateful for Mark and the entire band for everything that they're doing out there, man. All positive messages that are going out there too, and preaching the word preaching the good word of the Lord, man. I think that's a great thing, dude. So yeah, I think that everybody should be doing exactly that with their music, preaching exactly what you love. I mean, you should be doing when it comes to your music, you have to be putting out whatever message that you inside are very, very passionate about, and I love exactly what they're doing with that. especially in the face of like the face of adversity of the world, you know, like the way that everybody nowadays isn't really too keen on that in that area, you know. Thank you very much, Pro Gamer, for tuning in and saying hearing from you, man. I like that. Also, let's see now. I'm looking up Poet the band now. I'm looking up these guys. Is it David? Tell me the name of the song that I should be looking up too. Is it
okay?
Is the one that I've got here looks like it says something about Miss Misery? I don't know if that's the right one. Is that the right one? Or, you know, give me a little tap back. Let me know before I get somebody else on my ass for playing their music. That's the one thing that I don't want right there. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe they would tell me the name of that song, Dave. If you're still out there, I'd love to know the name of it, and I'll look them up right now, and I'll check out that band because I want to know. Poet. Maybe I look Michigan band. Poet Michigan band. Oh, I just heard somebody's walking up the door. There's somebody here. Look at that. AJ's here. AJ from the fucking, holy crap, dude. You came through.
I always come through.
Oh, my God, dude. I was not ready for that.
I always come through.
Hey, hop right up,
thanks.
man. Yeah,
Thanks.
Dave.
I don't mind if I do.
Yeah, that's fine with me, man. We're looking up right now. We're looking up a band called Poet. I'm trying to find the name of the song, but I see Poet. What is it? Miss Misery is good. Okay, so that is what that is the band that I'm supposed to be looking up as Poet the band here. So how you been doing, dude? Did you just get back into the States, or because you've been away for a little bit, haven't you?
Well, I was here for a little while. Back, for the last few weeks, and I saw the karaoke post that you had. So I was like, and we had been hanging out. I don't know how we lost it. I think just Sundays kind of got, wintertime or whatever. But
yeah.
I was like, man, I got to get back.
Yeah.
I got to get back over there.
For sure. No, it's great to see you, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see the new logo and all that stuff?
I noticed, you had something on top for the door on one of your pictures in the post. I saw the Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
It's a little Pink Floyd, I mean, definitely ripping them off for the most part, but I don't think that Roger Waters is going to be getting too pissed off about that. Does he know me or anybody? I mean, I think nowadays we can kind of do that stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that in some aspect I'm breaking some sort of fucking law at every point, but
you say that we do every day, right?
Who doesn't? I mean, God, does anybody see that we have currently, okay, don't like to get into politics, but we have the potential of a guy who is being, possibly going to jail and prison, being our president. What the fuck kind of, where's the world going? You see what I'm saying in any way?
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of fucked up, like where laws are okay to break, like it's okay to do this shit now.
Nate, one thing that I don't ever want to do is be on your show and open a can of worms when it comes to that, because
totally.
We'll definitely get some views going up right away.
Well, that's this is the way that the world works too, is that anger sells. So the more angry you can make people nowadays, the more you can sell off of that. What's that? Is that the? Whoa, that's water.
No, it's what you're welcome to try some though. I don't have
whoa, that's cool as shit.
Bird flu or anything.
I'm good. I'm almost set on trying
it's a non-alcoholic beverage.
Non-alcoholic.
It's apple cider.
Apple cider, I mean, it doesn't taste like the alcoholic apple cider.
No,
right?
it's
cannabis infused
apple cider. 20 milligrams actually.
Dude.
So and it's low in sugar. It's just pure canned apples, non-emulsified cannabis, malic acid, and potassium sorbate. So a little bit of preservative in there, but overall a friendly drink. And if you're trying not to smoke or you're trying to get off stuff, those edibles are always good.
I mean,
move your way forward.
You can just drink your. Imagine that now. Now I'm an alcoholic. Now, imagine how an alcoholic would drink a can of cannabis,
They should have these in bars with the alcohol. That way, because then
Maybe,
you have the people that like the weed.
That's true. Yeah, start selling these at the bars too. I mean,
man.
why not?
You'd talk about a good time.
That would.
With DJ One Wave in the house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got the gig up at the. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. I want to play this song by.
We got off track.
Yeah. Dave had this one song that he had requested that I play, and I would have to assume Dave knows who these people are because Dave is one of those guys who he represents bands and stuff out there, man. Yeah, that's
Nice.
what he does. So he's got Miss Misery is what we're going to be looking at here. Poet the band. I'm having to assume that Dave is repping these guys right now. Probably not, and I'm causing a problem. So that's cool. But here we go. We're gonna play. We're gonna play this song by this band right here, Poet. And Dave, you'll have to fill us in as this is playing. Maybe where are they from? Who, what, where, when, why, and how, and all that shit. And we'll get to know it. It's called Poet. This is the band, Miss Misery. Oh, there it is. I got this new fucking setup, everything's all.
Tear me down, drag me out. All my walls crumble down, and you never love me anyway. There's things that I never say. I gotta get away. Sometimes I just wanna disappear. Lately up at midnight, dealing with the ghosts in the ceiling. Apparitions are a product of the pain. I've been searching for so long, been stuck at the bottom. I'm giving it up to be the last one standing. Where the hell are you? Another world away, the games you played with me. So things misery. Got me feeling fucked up like I'm ready to die. Making deals with the devil, taking back my life. In a mess, a fucking wreck. Stitch me up, just like the rest. You burn it down to keep me here and waste my time again with the fall. And you don't even care it. All these demons gonna drag you down. I've been searching for so long, been stuck at the bottom. I'm giving it up to be the last one standing. Where the hell are you? Another world away, the games you played with me. So things misery. Got me feeling fucked up like I'm ready to die. Making deals with the devil, taking back my life. I've been searching for so long, been stuck at the bottom. I'm giving it up to be the last one standing. Where the hell are you? Another world away, the games you played with me. So things misery. Got me feeling fucked up like I'm ready to die. Making deals with the devil, taking back my life.
Yeah. Oh. I says a yeah. Directed by Aiden Sean right there. www.poetthefan.net. That's where you got to go, everybody. I'm not going to hit replay, but I'm going to hit X out. And I'm going to say, Dave, that was a great suggestion right there. And if you can get me in any contact with these guys, that'd be even cooler, man. I mean, I'd be down with chatting with these guys because it's it's one of those things that we do on this show. We used to do it. We used to do it all the damn time. I mean, I swear to God, Dan and I, we were just talking earlier. I think he had to take off. He had a time. Oh, Eric, AJ, come on in. Smooth, like a criminal. Dan had to take off. He wasn't feeling the best. and was mentioning too, we're getting to that age where it's like, God, like you stand up nowadays and you got to like sit back down for a second. It's like, whoa, get a little head rush or something like that from standing up. It's like maybe we should start cutting back on smoking cigarettes a little bit, stuff like that. It could be starting to affect us at our age now. I mean, would you agree with like you get to a certain point, you can only smoke so many cigarettes in your life. I'm talking to the wrong guy. This guy is like he's the healthiest damn person that I know in my life, I think.
I can relate to the smoking thing. And
Yeah.
I mean, you can only smoke so much. I don't know. But I mean, I think there was a lot of great smokers out there that accomplished great things.
Yeah.
Or amazing things. So.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, okay, wait a minute.
know.
There's the comedians. There was the one comedian in the 80s. Tool has played his
Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks smoked his fucking life to death. I mean, the guy smoked until the day he died, and that was Bill Hicks. You always saw him on stage with a cigarette, like that every fucking time. And
all those artists and musicians you loved were real fucking artists.
It's actually.
And they said Alex Jones was Bill Hicks. They said that there was a doppelganger there. I thought.
Oh, did they?
I always
Yeah.
thought that was kind of funny. Like they said.
I never heard that conspiracy.
I know.
No.
Well, it wasn't that. I mean, I've not a real conspiracy, but.
Oh, look at that. So if you're tuning in tonight, this is not going to be replayed. There's no replay on this show because I had set it that way because I wanted it to make it comfortable for folks that were coming into in to do the karaoke's that would be, a little bit more comfortable, like that you're not going to be embarrassed the next day. You don't got to go to work the next day and be like, oh, did you see this?
Yeah, over and over again, live streamed
Right.
for the rest of your life.
So I made sure that did. Oh, I see David over here is telling me some stories. Spencer Mabey,
I see.
vocalist for A War Within on bass of that band. Oh shit, it was Spencer. I thought that guy was familiar. I was looking at when I was watching that video. I thought that's guy. I remember Spencer D. Mabey is the name that he goes by. I've chatted with Spencer before. He's a good dude. God, yeah, I gotta get in touch with him again, man. I gotta talk to those guys. The band poet, bandpoet.net, the bandpoet.net, or poettheband.net, poettheband.net. That's what it was. But AJ now, okay, AJ doing the gigs down at the Union Street. It's been like it seems like you've taken over the stage down there almost because you're every time that I see a post about Union Street, it's AJ's post that is at you got the gigs that are happening with the DJ events and all that stuff. So tell me more. Yeah.
It's Thursday nights, ladies' nights. So every Thursday from around 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., I am DJ One Wave, and I go in there and I spin the hits and try and find new songs, and then I take requests too. So there's cocktails. Actually, we're going to start spinning the wheel now at the time that I'm playing. So every hour there's going to be a different drink special.
Oh,
and it's
cool.
been building up. People.
It's
are definitely-
Thursdays?
Yeah, I know it seems kind of like an odd day, but in the day when people are trying to save money, or they don't want to go out with as many people.
Right,
Plus,
right.
it's like, well, just because it's a Friday or Saturday or whatever, I mean, you're going to go see the person or the artist that you like. It's something consistent that okay, we're going to have this dance party. It's kind of ladies' night.
Right.
So it's been pretty fun. I try to bring different lights and things to switch it up and mix and mash the songs. So
Yeah. It looks like it's been. I mean, and how is it? Have you seen the attendance rising? I mean, as you guys are doing this. I mean,
yeah, definitely in the last few weeks. Now that things are warming up, but it's always a struggle trying to figure out how to promote and have that stuff be timely and have it be special every week. But
you don't want to do 90s night every week.
No, I mean, I come at different. I try to curate the lists ahead of time, but many times, you're going to get a lot of song requests. So I think what's unique with the way I perform is that I actually mix the songs that you've requested, into songs.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Mix and mash those. So a lot of times, you're going to go to it and you'll hear whatever they want to play. As far as the DJ is concerned or the performer, but
Yeah.
if you're giving me a song, it's something that you really want to hear. A lot of times I can bring that in and then make it part of the set.
Now
So
here's
that's
here's a kicker I just thought of. What about karaoke?
I mean, having me do karaoke.
Have you ever thought of doing karaoke with your adding it into the event?
Yeah, I mean it's on the.
Do you
it's-
get requests like that? Like
I hear questions. I mean, I'm not closed-minded. I enjoy singing, so I mean, it's possible. I'm bringing a TV, so
Yeah.
I mean, if someone wanted to sing, I mean, it's already.
you could make
possible.
it. You could put it together.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
I
do
mean,
it,
it
yeah.
wouldn't. You know, you need a couple TVs and an HDMI splitter and a computer. I mean, a couple computers, but
Yeah.
I mean, I figured it out now. It's not like a professional setup, but I think it's. For a lot of times, people are just having fun anyway. They're going to use it right off of YouTube.
Do you see what I've got set up out
So-
there? Yeah, you want to talk about professional? Don't fucking worry about professional, man. It's not. It's like
I see YouTube. I mean, YouTube, you know, karaoke is YouTube basically. Any song, if it's not on there, plus you want to read the lyrics, it's there as long as you've got that. So,
Well,
I
and
mean,
then there's a lot of YouTube songs, and this is where I wonder with you because you've got to know some of the licensing laws and all that stuff. Like, when you go to DJ like the event are you falling under the licensing that Union Street is holding, or do you have your own DJ licensing that you have to obtain to play any of those songs? How does that work?
that's a great question. And most venues should have a license,
Yeah.
so to be able to have
And they have to,
performers.
yeah.
So I mean,
I don't. I know
So-
we're breaking the law.
well, no, I mean, I'm a ASCAP.
We're not really
you
a
know.
fucking venue, though. It's a podcast studio, you know?
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I don't know what that's a great question when it comes to that. But for royalties, it pays out like in different situations as an ASCAP performing
exactly. yeah.
member. I enjoy royalties if I perform songs that fall under the repertoire of those songs that have been. You upload your songs. Like if you create a song, you basically upload it to ASCAP, and then you enter it into a system within a certain time frame, and they'll pay.
Well,
you
that's with
royalties.
certain. I mean, there's certain websites out there too that do that for you. You know, like you can, if you were to like use like CD Baby, CD Baby automatically does it to ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you get the blanket license that is just like covered right onto your music. But then at the same time, your music is not. It's being distributed by them. You know, like you kind of give up the ownership at that point. Don't you, in a sense? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, well, but if you want to get, it's an extra way to get paid. So it's an unknown royalty to a lot of performers.
you get that big check from Bezos.
Yeah, I mean, if you perform enough though, and if you're not keeping track of licensed venues, so that's the problem with this area up here is there's only so many.
Right.
So that's
right.
why I hang out at Union Street.
Yeah.
And basically, yeah, that's one of I think the best place in town for me to hang out. I mean, there's
And
other
it's central,
places.
and it's well known in this area. Everybody
Yeah, it's just
knows
got a
Union
good history
Street.
there. It's a
Yeah.
Kenny Olson stage. I'm a
Right,
big
right.
fan. So I mean, for me, it's kind of like, perfect for me. And then I do other gigs and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably figure things out. It's kind of a work in progress, and I don't really know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like
I mean, you don't have like a license that you have for doing
for
that
karaoke
stuff.
and
Right.
stuff, and performing in people's. I have. Again, that's a benefit of being a member, right? So those songs are playable by you as well.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yep. So the songs that are uploaded in, people like JT or whoever that are on the board of directors of these they switch out from different companies. So it's just something I learned in school. And so I don't necessarily, I'll play at hotels that have licenses, like Great Wolf Lodge, like the Delamar. So I generally don't perform at places. I mean, unless someone's going to come and get me while I'm out in the street performing, and they want to come track me down in the middle of the street in Charlevoix somewhere.
I always wonder about that. Like, when's
Yeah.
the next time that ASCAP or maybe
They're going to come raid you?
Yeah, they're gonna come shut somebody down because I mean, even some little podunk place like this, a little Traverse City studio like this, could we get in trouble for playing music on YouTube and somebody singing alongside it.
They
you
can
know?
shut. Well, they're already
Like that's
you know,
the weird area that I wonder.
They
you know?
They definitely shut. You know, when you're monetizing videos, if you're making money off of it and you've got a copywritten song, they're
Right,
gonna restrict it. And you've seen that.
Of course. Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
I'm used to that. That's totally fine. And
yeah.
and I'm fine with any band or any musician, you know, laying their logo or their claim onto any video that you're going to be watching off of my stuff. You know, I mean, it's like if it's helping them in some way, if somebody else is watching my video and it's helping them and they watch that video and they're like, oh, cool, I want to watch the rest of these guys' shit. Because you watch one music video, you know, in an hour-long show. You're not watching every fucking. I'm not making a damn dime off of that.
You know, if the moment you probably start making money, maybe that's when they come and get you. You know. But,
right.
you know,
Yeah. Of course. I mean, and that's. I did have this channel at one point was monetized, and we had made it to the 1,000 and 4,000. We had accomplished those goals in 1 year. And so then our monetization money, I mean, seriously, we were looking at like fractions of pennies that we would get every single time that we would have like a video.
Sure.
Not even by the end of the year, you have to have $100 in Google's account in order to be able to cash out.
I see.
I got $1.24 at the end of the year, you know? Like,
Right.
I can't even cash out, you know? It's not like I can even fucking do anything with this.
Exactly. And so by going by these numbers and looking at that, I mean, you're looking at millions of views. You're looking at things to really produce any kind of revenue.
Right.
And, I mean, but there's so many people taking a cut of your product before you ever get it. And it's like, how do I get that money back? With, you know, and so everyone's taking that cut. So,
Right.
You know, I mean, you could look at other, you know, so I'm definitely not some expert on all this.
You're not a lawyer in this?
No, well,
I thought you were a fucking lawyer. Damn,
I mean, if I was a very
shit.
wealthy person like in Dogecoin or something, maybe I'd tell you about all this. But
No,
I heard that's you know, a good way to.
I was just wondering, you know, I mean, you being in that industry, you know, for basically your entire life, and you know, I mean, you got to navigate a lot of those different directions with that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, how are you supposed to gain any of your 2 cents? You know, and that's what I was just wondering. You know, like,
I think performing other people's music.
performing other people's music.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you know, and you know, you can slip in your music and you can remix songs that people know already. That is really the key.
That is a hot thing now.
Yeah,
Like,
being able, because it's so easy. You know, the software makes it so. I mean, people like us who have talents that didn't have necessarily all of the sophisticated equipment. Now we can do this stuff in these kind of locations, and I figured out how to. Yeah, I've successfully created songs that got people moving on the dance floor. So I know that but it's another set of time and effort to make all that work and investment. But that's really, I think, you know, and that's where you see successful DJs. And so DJing is really, I think, the future. We're in competition with artificial intelligence now.
Yeah, right.
So,
Well, I
but
mean,
a lot of the
that's-
musicians, and they like the acoustic type people too. They like the people that are just playing other people's songs, couple, you know, here, there, or whatever, in the pubs and bars around in our area. If you're trying to like make money, you know, but yeah, trying to make money off of streams. I mean, unless you've got like some kind of allure on the internet, like a presence where, and a lot of times it would be like a female or something that looks hot, you know.
Check her out,
Yeah.
right behind you.
So,
I mean, we got her.
Exactly.
She's
Something
standing there.
something like your type there.
Fucking hot.
You know, something that attracts people, and then that's where you can make these, and they're not even really substance filled type. You know, they don't have anything really going for them. A lot of these videos, they're just
Our
driving
videos
views.
at all.
No. These don't get me started, Nate. Yeah.
No, I mean, I was just wondering. Yeah, that's
Man,
so.
I could be veering off on the topic.
No,
sometimes
I think
don't know if I'm
that this
actually-
is the direction that the topic goes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't sit there and veer off of something that didn't have a direction in the first place. You know?
That's right. Well, I guess for me, like if I was going to drive home any points, like I found that being a performer is the better way to earn money. But it does reach a critical point of where maybe you want to make money when you're not performing.
Yeah.
So there's that kind of thing. That could be like in the form of merchandise or something. But yeah, trying to depend on. So I feel like too, like reaching out to different platforms like Rumble or alternative network. They might not be the best or most but you got to reach people that you aren't reaching yet.
It's the untouchables.
There's
those-
people all
those,
over
yeah.
that. Why am I not? If there's 100,000 people in this area, or there's 1 million, why am I only reaching? Why is nobody showing up?
I'm right there.
Where are you?
Here we are right now in this beautiful. I mean, if you could see the structure of this place, a lot of people when they walk in here, they actually almost get their breath taken away because they're like, whoa, I didn't realize that this is what this building looked like inside, and then it's like. I think that's kind of like a selling point, It's one of the small few selling points. Come up here, check it out, and then you've got like karaoke. We're planning on getting a fucking pinball machine in this motherfucker. We're gonna get a video game like stand-up arcade thing over there and all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of different things that people can do here, but I think it also goes back to the timing of I'm horrible at letting people know anything that's going on. When it comes down to hey, come down here and do karaoke. I think I just talked about it yesterday.
I saw it on Facebook. I was like, I saved it in my phone. I was like, I'll be there. He won't even. I'm not even going to tell him. I'm just going to show up.
I love that. Thank you. I'm very appreciative of that. And that you weren't like, hey, I'm here for the $50 man.
I don't know what 50. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Okay, no, there was no $50 ever. I don't know what you did.
You said, should I give you $50? I keep saying that. I'm like, no, but I got. Maybe.
I'm at the point. Sometimes I might just go down to like the Pines and shake a bag of cans and see if I can get anybody to come and hang out with me.
So are they still? I was looking at. I was kind of studying the topography of that particular region and noticed there were still. I mean, they've been kind of clearing that out. It's not as.
They still live down there. It's still quite
neighborhood like.
Yeah. They got a nice little facility that's going on down there. But if I figure $5 in cans if I walk down there and I just kind of like, hey,
what are you gonna try? What are you hiring?
Just have them come and hang out with me.
Oh, so you're saying it's that bad? Like you can't.
I would have them come down here. I would shake the bag of cans to have and have them come down here and then sing karaoke with me, and then I'd give them $50. Like that
to
would
leave?
be that would be, and then they could go back to
I'm sure they would just go back. As you talked about how wondrous your new amazing facility is with the pyramid landscape, and how warm and cold, and we're getting a pinball machine. Hey, but you can go back to your pine trees.
Think about it.
Summer's
man.
coming.
They're not. No, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Summer's coming. They're not going to be able to be inside.
No,
it's it's all shitty now. You don't want to be around here.
But tell them there's the road right there too. I mean,
really, there's another. Now
that's
look
the
at this.
moneymaker right
this
there.
Is the in-between area for the two facilities. I'm not kidding you. There's another community that's right over here.
Yeah,
and like they can.
We don't want to fucking anger them because they've got phones just like we do.
I wonder if it's like an east-west versus type fucking
No,
Pines versus.
You know what's
Boardman?
interesting to me, Nate? Though, I had a little bit of free time the other day, and I was like wanted to go look around, just to see. And then I did a little bit more research. Some stuff came up, and because I've been through this area quite a bit, looking at different places in the neighborhoods and things. But I mean, you always kind of wonder because all of the work they've been doing, clearing out around the river and stuff, that was pretty densely forested. A lot of people kind of probably were living back there.
There's a lot. There was. Yeah.
So where do they go? How's the displacement? When you go on the street here, Traverse City, like Front Street, for example,
right.
It's fairly clean. Fairly, it gives the that it's okay. Everything's safe. Everything's here. Come on through.
Totally. I mean, that's downtown Traverse.
right.
Yeah.
But where are those people? They're out there, and it's growing. I mean, in a society where things, like you said, are getting increasingly strange.
Yeah.
So and then
it's true. Where are they at? Well, I mean, I will say this for a fact. When I was a teenager growing up in Traverse City, I had a period in my life where I just wasn't going home. And I decided to live basically downtown.
Okay.
I lived homelessly for about 2 weeks. And I did it based off my own choice. It was all completely off my own choice. I was living at the...
now, what year was this?
1996.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 96, 97, somewhere in that area. And a lot of the homeless community back then were living up underneath the bridges. There's a lot of them that would congregate underneath the bridges in the
A little bit different times back then.
I don't know if they
Well,
still do that though. I mean, they may still do
I'm
that.
just saying, like, weren't as many people. Things were a little less built
It's true,
up.
right.
You
The
know?
Pines didn't
been
exist. I
almost
mean,
20
the homeless
years.
the homeless community back there. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really like that back then. It was mainly focused over here in the Boardman area.
Sure.
And I mean, and now it's kind of obviously it's spread. So I see what you're saying. In the past 20 years, there's a little bit has changed.
Yeah,
of
I mean,
course.
Well, for you, I mean, now how was your experience being out there, though? Was it an eye-opening experience, and do you still reflect back on that today?
Yeah. Okay. Now to go back to that, quite the eye-opening experience, and I did not like it. Looking back on it, I was just thinking that I was having a good time, but I was mainly going through some tough emotional and mental issues at the time, and that was pretty much what I had going on. I mean, and it's not like that the tough emotional, the mental issues are still there, but you learn how to cope with them a little bit. You change your choices, change the decisions that I was making, because the decisions I was making, living in the train engine down here behind McGough's, that was not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I kind of decided to change from there.
Yep, make a change.
A choice, yeah.
Choice
The decision a conscious decision to say that I didn't want to, and that I knew that I had a nice place at home. I could have done that at any time. I could have gone home to live with my dad, but are we going a little bit off topic? I don't know.
Wait, oh shoot!
I got to get used to this new setup, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. There's a thing there. So yeah, we're gonna be.
We are on camera.
We are on camera, and it's not gonna be recorded though. That's the good thing. It's all done and dead afterwards, unless somebody's recording. Because I saw that your woman, Kathy, is actually tuned in tonight. Gave us a good thumbs up.
Right, exactly.
I was wondering, is she recording this right now?
Well,
Is she?
yes, she's one of the students that I work with as well for training and stuff. So, and I also wanted to mention that I've got a workshop coming up at Marksmanship Training Center. So, Marksmanship Training Center in Lake City, Michigan. It's a little bit southeast of here. Is a place where you can shoot really far comparatively to a lot of the ranges around here, and they have some pretty cool civilian training,
Sniper type
all
stuff.
That stuff, yeah. They're kind of a little bit more high speed, and so I thought
bazookas.
Well, I wouldn't put it past them. I don't know.
Are there bazookas out there? Fucking grenades and
the
shit.
closer you get to Camp Grayling, I'm sure.
No way, dude! I want to go fucking launch a bazooka.
Well, there's so
I'm not saying that he said that there is.
I don't know.
He didn't say that there is.
I was thinking, eventually, I know I can't put all my ideas out there. So
cannon?
Nope, it went back into my brain. You'll never get it. I'm gonna work on it until it's
fucking
time.
Cannon, man, like an old school fucking
apple cannon. You can shoot apples out of it. Actually, there's these little cannons that they put on. You can shoot blanks and shoots cans and golf balls and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
But that's you got a new marksman thing?
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Marksmanship Training Center, May 25th, Saturday, around 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're going to do a 6-hour close quarter blade workshop. We'll be working with some different types of techniques and things to work to basically deal with your application of carrying a blade, how to deploy it, and some of the scenarios that you may encounter. So
gotcha.
But that's basically the sign up is you can email artofblademi@gmail.com.
Art of Blade.
Yeah, or you can go on the internet there and sign up.
Hell yeah.
So if you want to learn, there's limited spaces available, and it'll be what I learned from over the years. I've been training, learning different techniques from people that I feel like are highly respected, and spent time learning how to teach people things that I thought they might come in handy as our world becomes increasingly dynamic.
Yeah, a little bit unexpected. I think Jim Morrison, wasn't it? Isn't he the one that said the future's uncertain and the end is always near, right?
Yeah. Or was that Charles Manson?
No, I think it was Jim Morrison and then Charles Manson. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Wrong.
don't know.
Yeah.
It could have been Charles Manson. I don't know. But,
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's just to say, I got back from a recent trip in the Philippines, learning some really interesting things culturally and with different martial arts moves and things. So I'll allude to those more during our training session. But if you look online, I just want to mention how beautiful the Philippines is and wonderful people, great fruit. And food over there.
Great fruit?
Yeah, like they have their fruits
What
fresh.
kinds of fruits?
Oh, they have fruits that are like from all over the place, and they're all out ready to eat. Things you've never seen before.
Like just in the street, like in a
Yeah.
marketplace? Or?
Yeah, I got pictures of them here. I took a bunch of pictures, but yeah, I mean, it cut off.
It's good.
Yeah, it's basically like some amazing different types of eateries, and stuff. So I really like that. And just like a lot of people speak English over there. I got to meet a really important person over there named Robin Padilla, and
nice.
he's a senator. And
That's the senator right there?
Yeah, and I got to meet Mitoy, who was the winner of The Voice for
Oh, no
the
shit. For the
Filipino winner.
Filipino voice?
Yeah, so singing. Yeah, so I saw all these people, and there he is there.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
cool,
so,
man.
singing,
Yeah.
so my instructor.
Don't tell him about this podcast. I mean, this episode with if you saw the singing earlier. Oh wait, it's not on replay. Don't worry. You don't got to worry about it. It's never gonna be. It's never out there again.
Oh well, these I wouldn't have been able to meet them without having my martial arts instructors, Tuan Apollo Ladra, Aikali Art of Blade, and GT Leo Gahe Jr. Grand Tuhan. And then we went to Manny Pacquiao's gym too.
Oh really? No kidding.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
I know I didn't show you the fruit. I didn't even show you the fruit, but
I trust it's fruit.
But yeah, it was, and I sang some karaoke out there too.
They got karaoke there.
They're really big
There's
into
a
karaoke.
fucking thing everywhere.
They take it seriously out there, and
Okay.
I mean, you can get a group of people hanging out in the bar or wherever to go to the next level.
See, that's what I'm saying. We got a karaoke venue here. This is a karaoke building.
Maybe you're right. Maybe karaoke should be more popular, and maybe we should implement.
The Filipinos, we got to get them over here. We gotta get
they don't
more
stop.
Yeah.
They'll go for 4 to 5 hours.
Just
at
singing
least,
karaoke.
ready
over
to
and
go.
over.
Yeah,
That's
minimum.
funny.
So, and we get great food. So, and we can practice knife moves all day.
Knife moves and fruit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Dude.
definitely a fun culture, and I highly recommend if you get a chance to go over there and visit.
I know Dan's dad is actually living there right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives. I think he may have gotten married to somebody there or something, but he's living over there, and he took like $60,000 there, and he's living like a king. So, that's
See you later.
That's all I know. It's like he's like,
I'm outta here,
Yep. He's living the good life now. So.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. That's something to think about with the Philippines. Definitely. Maybe it's a destination.
There's the fruits right there.
Oh, look at they're all like knobbly and
Yeah, they're just out there, just ready to go.
oh, all over the place, dude. Look at the bananas. You got guavas. You
around.
got everything, dude.
Yeah, dragon fruits.
Dude,
and
that's
stuff.
cool as shit.
Yeah, all this star fruit, all the type of stuff that you know.
Yeah. And it's like in the marketplace. It's just out in the road.
Yeah, and you're like, I don't even know how to eat this. They even had a mobile ATM out in the road.
What?
So you put your money or your
It's
card
so
in there.
funny because I think of like gas as soon as I see that. I think of Mobil, the gas company.
Yeah, they have Krispy Kremes and.
They got it all. It's just like America.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It is like America actually in a lot of ways. It's like America in the 1980s.
Oh wow,
You
it's
know,
like Vice City.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
But
man.
with cell phones now.
Right, yeah. People looking down at their phones all the time. That's cool. Well, you know what? We're gonna probably wrap things up here tonight. I think, AJ. I'm gonna get rocking. It's 8:10. But did you
Okay.
want to sing a song? I mean,
I don't know what to sing.
you don't know what to sing. I
Do
mean,
we have?
I got whatever.
What do you think? I mean, you sang something that kind of was
Terrible.
you know, You said I'm alone or something, or all alone.
All by myself.
Yeah, so I don't know how I'm gonna top that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
funny
yeah.
wise, like I have like a pre-prepared list of karaoke songs, but maybe there's just
Is there a certain song that you know of, or
and you.
I could probably find one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what artist do you like? And I'll try and sing it.
Let's see. Do you want to sing? I'm really seriously like looking at them on the screen, and I'm gonna choose one. We're gonna go with John Legend. Do you know John Legend? All of Me.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I really if I can pull that off. I don't know. It's a little. I mean, I just feel out of my comfort zone.
I don't know that song at all. I don't even know.
Yeah, you got to pick a song we at least kind of know.
Wait a minute. Let's see.
That's
Sing
part of the
King. If I
rules.
go to their actual thing, let's see what they have.
Sing King. So is there like a whole karaoke thing on here?
Yeah, here's a whole bunch of different
Oh.
Batter Up, Baby Monster.
DJ One Wave, the karaoke machine.
Look at that.
Coming
Caught-
through.
Bob Marley, One Love. You know that song? It's a Bob Marley, Buffalo Soldier.
Man.
Bing
Might
Rodrigo.
be all right, I guess. I mean, do you want to try it?
You want to go Buffalo Soldier or
I don't, man.
Dreadlock Rasta?
I don't really. I don't. You know, I don't practice any of that. I don't know.
Soldier.
I'd be sitting here reading it. I wouldn't even be able to sing. I mean, that's where we're at right now.
Why, yay, why, yay, why, yay. Like that.
That's well,
Yeah.
you know that. I mean, that's your, this is your jam. These are all your jams, I guess.
No,
Like,
these aren't my jams at all. Fuck no.
What else do you have? Anything? I mean, I don't recognize.
I don't know
any
of these
this.
ones.
Where
These
did
are
you
all
get? What kind of
Sing Alone by Alan Walker is what Kathy has chosen. Alone, Alan Walker. Alone, Alan Walker. This is
I'm not feeling good
Kathy
about
has
this.
decided this one.
I'm not feeling good about this.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, so let's hear it first.
She probably told me to learn how to sing this a long time ago, and I'm still behind.
Where is it? I don't even know how it goes. Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Never let me go. If the night is not forever, at least we are together. I think I'm way
I don't.
behind.
Do you know the song?
I have no idea. I don't.
No,
even
I'm not. I can't do that.
I've never
I
even
can't
heard
do,
that song.
Yeah.
That was a good one, Kathy. That was a good suggestion. But
We gotta
neither of
practice
us
that one.
know that song at all. And
You've got such a great radio voice.
that's all I got going for me.
You're like,
So-
you're like the way that it's like you become Nate, the character.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I still have to work on that. Where I'm AJ. Hey, I've got elevated pitch in my voice, and now you can tell that I'm having a good time on the radio.
Right. You gotta get into that. It's a breaking that mold of that character into the microphone. You know, like you
I
gotta
see.
like. you
So
just-
because I'm not visible to some of the listeners, so
Right.
I have to give them that AJ feeling.
What about "I Won't Back Down" by Tom Petty? You know that your voice doesn't even fucking nearly match Tom Petty. Do they got any? Oh, what about you too? Now you got like one of those voices kind of closer to Bono. I would have to say.
Okay, all right, let's see which one he's got here. Because there was one popular song that he has that I know so I probably could attempt, and I don't really try to sing it, so then I'm not like, this isn't all choreographed.
Right.
So it's like, there's
With
like,
or without you?
that one might be the chosen one. Like, let's see.
One love, one heart.
But that's, he sings
each
so high in
other.
that song. I'd
Yeah,
be like,
he does. He always hits the high notes. That's one thing that Bono always. With or without you.
with or
without you.
You want to try that one? Do you want to try that one?
I
together?
can't live with or without you. Yeah, we can do that.
All right, we'll try it. Let's give it. This will be our
We're not even going up onto the stage.
outro.
Fuck the stage.
Oh,
We don't
there's
need
the
the
stage. Outro. This seems to be like, you hear that? Is that just? the
Oh
sp-
wait, yeah, hold on. I
gotta bring
I
me
think I
down.
just.
Oh.
So then I just gotta.
There we
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
I hear it. Why is it so quiet? Oh, there's a little bit of it. There's always the intro to With or Without You.
But it doesn't get louder.
I could probably make it louder.
Oh. Maybe we can try. I don't know the lyrics, though. We gotta have. Oh, shit. That's good.
See the stone
Sun in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you.
doing this.
Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails, she makes me wait. And I wait without you.
Ooh, sweet child of mine, she said.
Without you. Could you imagine?
With or without you.
Yeah, that was good.
I can't live. Oh, wait, no.
Through the storm, we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you. With or without you. I can't live with or without you. Yeah, we're like the karaoke duo.
It's got that shit, man.
Yeah.
Some people can't hit those notes. I don't even know if I hit them. My
You're
ears are
good.
really bad.
Give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give,
Oh, wait.
and you
You're
give.
supposed to be calm right here.
Give yourself away. And the tide, body bridge, you got me with nothing to win.
Come on, this is you. Come on.
Nothing to lose.
Left to lose. And you give yourself.
I'm trying to get the right. I got a Linkin Park.
And you
give yourself away. And you give. And you give. And you give yourself away. With or without you. With or without you.
Yeah.
I can't live with or without you. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh.
See, you can do it.
Oh,
With or without you.
with or without you, I can't live. With or without you.
With or without you. Okay, the song's done. We did it. We got through it.
Incredible.
Bam! Ugh. Fucking singing and shit, man. All right, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who's do you should we keep going or no? We're done. That was all we had to do. Thank you so much, AJ.
Thank you
that
for
was
having me on
fucking
tonight.
fun as fuck. Actually,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never gotten. I have never had a chance to sing. Alongside somebody who's actually in a, I would have to call JJ a professional singer. I've seen you on stage before, and thank you for letting me sit here and do that next to you just now. That was actually an honor. It was a very
fun.
cool.
I had fun too. You know,
Yeah!
I haven't had much fun in a long time, Nate.
Oh, you had fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I had a great time. It was very fun. And I would love to do this again. I mean, I want to do the whole karaoke thing. We got like I said, I got an actual stage that's out there that, Kathy said it was great. Hell yeah, man. We got one thumbs up. That was, I think that was a good thing right there.
Nice.
So we got the stage out here. We would love to have people come down maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll do it earlier. How about that? We could do it maybe 6 o'clock. It's dinner time, but at the same time, maybe you come down here, you win the $50 off of the because we'll do the voting.
I'm
And
down. Hey, man, you just let me know. You give me a time and a day.
Buy yourself a pizza after it's done. That's the.
That's right. That's right.
folks.
You get yourself a cellulose-filled 25% cheese cardboard pizza.
That's right.
But
dude.
if you buy it from me today, you can get 2 pizzas for price of 1. Order now at Andrew Smith's GentleJuicyPizzas.com.
Order now at Gentle Juicy Pizzas. Fucking, it's not replayable. Fuck. Why can't we? Why did I set this up that way?
That's going to be a Pizzagate right there. We're going to get rated.
Yeah,
now we're getting rated.
Damn it. All right. That was a great ending to a great night. Thank you so much, AJ, for coming by. And we will be back again next week. I will actually hopefully Dan will be down here too. Maybe we'll have a few more people. AJ, if you want to stop by, we'll have the doors will be open. And we're going to do karaoke. We're actually going to try it again. So
Yeah, that was cool. I don't ever just invite. I don't just invite, but I'll see if I can find some people, scavenge some people up, scrape them up.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Scrape them off the sidewalk.
Saving these motherfuckers
You're like,
right
hey,
here.
look at my new friends. I
I
brought
got-
a bunch of cans.
I got 30 cents right here. I'm at 50 cents. I'm on my way down to the Pines. We're gonna bring down some new people, man.
Let's go. Hey, you want to sing some karaoke?
South of the Straits showed, south of the
my
Straits
God.
showed, south of the Straits 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 of the Straits showed, south 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 of the Straits